You know Sheletta makes you laugh, but did you know Sheletta Brundage can also make you think and boost your business? Media personality, activist, and comedian Sheletta Brundage founded Sheletta Makes Me Laugh to celebrate and share the best of Black culture. It's a podcasting platform. You can download 10 weekly podcasts hosted by African American subject experts at ShelettaMakesMeLaugh.com or wherever you find your favorite podcasts. ShelettaMakesMeLaugh.com is also a production house, creating broadcast quality commercial content. And Sheletta and her team of storytellers create powerful promotional campaigns to get businesses the brand awareness they're looking for. Some of Minnesota's top businesses trust Sheletta, and you can too. Get out the word about your events and products and get in front of communities of color with ShelettaMakesMeLaugh.com. She's got the power to help your business.
It's time to knock some things off your bucket list. First up, travel the world. If you've always wanted to visit Hong Kong or vacation in the Swiss Alps and wondered what it was like, well, Jeanette, Evette, and Tina got the scoop for you. These jet-setting divas are always at some fun and exotic place experiencing the best of what life has to offer. And each week, they'll tell you all about it. These ladies are always high-flying loads of fun.
Hi, I'm Jeanette.
And I'm Evette.
Tina, and we are the Jet Setting Divas. Hey, ladies, what's going on in the world of travel?
Well, we've traveled this past weekend.
Yeah.
What did we do, ladies?
Oh, gosh, we went to Minnesota. We went to our production house. We went to see and be with and support Sheletta with Sheletta Makes a Difference, and hand out some door locks to some parents and families that we wanted to make sure that their kids are secure. So I enjoyed it. I thought it was like one of the best things I've done all year.
Yeah, this was our community service. We do community service often. And so we flew out to Minnesota, and we handed out door locks to keep, our kids safe, or other kids safe that, suffer with autism that may, leave out the house. They can't get out. So just to keep them safe in the homes.
Or it's not only to keep them safe. It's also the door locks can be used either way. They can keep the kids in, or it also can be used to allow people to come in, like anybody who can safety people to come in and to help the autistic kids. So it's either way. It can be used to help them come in or to keep them in.
Yeah. I think that it was a great event. I think I look forward to us doing more, but I really want to talk about us and getting to Minnesota. And we've had some things have changed in our life. And I mean, traveling, and we traveled last month. I think we've traveled at least in, the month of May.
We've been traveling every month.
Yes. Yes, we've been traveling, but you know what? It's traveling in the summertime. I'm gonna start off with, know what? It is hot. It is hot. It is hot. And I am looking at y'all, and if y'all see me, I look different because I have tried to find some kind of hairstyle that can support this heat. Because I'm telling you, and look at Evette. Yvette cut all off her long, luscious locks.
Look at my hair. I just cut it. I'm like in a bob.
Yeah.
Okay. I just cut it all off because it's just so hot. I don't know what to do with it. And it don't even matter. It's just hair. It grows back. And and if I want some long hair, I can always add some in there.
Come back on there. Yeah. But I think
still long hair, and I don't care.
Long hair, I don't care. But you know what I've noticed as I've seasoned in this life is that my hair texture is changing, and my that I think that's the biggest thing is my hair texture. Not only is my hair color changing, but my texture is changing, and the things that I was able to do, quickly, because I've always had pretty short styles, and it's just not working anymore. It is just not working. And it's like, I need something quick, convenient,
Yes.
And I need something that, I need something. I'm really more into the healthy hair, because the healthy hair phase of my life right now. Putting some berries and some honey and some and some
Right.
coconut oils and things in my hair.
Right.
But it looks like you're doing something to it that's creating some curls, and it looks like you're doing something that looks good. All of the time, I don't know what you're doing, but it looks healthy.
I'm really just trying to let the natural hair go do what it's going to do. I think we tend to, as Black women, we do the relaxers, sometimes we do the straight irons, and I'm just letting my hair do what it do.
No, because I went to the salon on Monday and I got my hair cut, and she was like, "Do you want me to straighten it?" And I was like, "No," because I'm probably going to the pool.
Yes.
I'm probably like, don't straighten it. I mean, just like, because my hair is naturally curly, and I'm like, I'm probably going swimming.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to the sauna. I'm probably going. I'm going to, like, because it's summer and we're going to do things. We're going in the sauna.
Yeah.
And what else we going in?
Yeah, we got all kind of stuff. We got to be ready for the beach. We got to be ready for the pool. We got to be ready for, whatever life happens, go work out. Hey, we need to get out there and go do some workout. I know
we're going to sweat. I know a lot of people, they go and get braids. They go and get the boho lock, the locks, and stuff like that, for the summer when they're going on vacation. But I just wanted to keep it simple. I didn't want to sit for 4 hours and get something done. And I'm like, okay, I'm just going to wear my natural hair and get it cut short. It's just hair. It will grow back.
It will,
I guess. And if it don't, it don't. I don't even really care, at this point. Yeah.
You all are honestly inspiring me, because I went and got my hair done a few weeks ago, and maybe a few months ago, and my hair was way down here. My hair is curly, and it was way down here, and I was gonna do it. I wasn't gonna get my extensions put back in, and I decided to get them put back in. But I'm gonna maybe I'm gonna let mine just come out, and okay, y'all inspiring me to do that.
There are some great products out there, and I think that's the other piece, is that we know it can be really, really costly, regardless if you go natural or if you go to a stylist and get your hair done. It's gonna cost. You got to buy some products. You got to make sure that you buy the right things that work for you.
Right.
But it really is. Mine is just freeing. I think when you're used to a certain look, like I know a certain look. I know how to style my hair, and it has the certain look, and it gives me a certain feel. But I'm in this phase where I understand that my body, my face, my hair, it's changed, and I'm really, really trying to embrace it. It's hard because a few months ago I stopped wearing eyelashes, and it was like I'm still trying to get myself used to not having eyelashes on all the time. And I'm used to, and I even have gone with no makeup. I'm stopping wearing makeup as much. I'm using more cleansers and refresheners and think products on my face to just kind of enhance the skin I have, tighten my skin. But I'm really trying to embrace that piece, and everybody's not gonna like it, and I do look different, but hey, I'm trying to do something different.
But I'm saying this: go natural, because to get your hair done, it average cost maybe about $200.
Yeah.
Take that $200 and go on a vacation.
Hey, y'all making me want to take my extensions out this weekend. Y'all, this is what y'all make. Cause I'm going to get my hair done. I'm going to get my hair done Friday, and I wasn't going to get my extensions taken out. And y'all made me want to get my extensions taken out. But then I got to deal with my natural hair, and my natural hair is down to here, and I'm not going to get it cut because I done grew it longer than I had it long time. So I'm not going to cut it.
Hair, but you always need to cut your ends. I'm telling you, your hair grows longer when you
she just cut my ends. I've got my ends. She cut my ends. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm
But
telling you,
my natural is long. Yeah.
Hey, think about all the money you spend every month on your hair
I
and
don't get
add
it
it
done
up.
every month.
And guess what?
I get it done every
You
3 months.
you
So it's
can
it's
put
very
that
economical.
money
You know
toward
I'm budget Easter.
you can put that money towards a great vacation.
yes, yes,
I don't
it's
spend much on my
and
hair.
speaking of vacation, we all had the opportunity to travel to Minnesota. We did it a little differently. You guys were together. And tell me about y'all experience with Frontier, because I think last time we were talking about how we missed Spirit and purchasing the tickets and that whole process. But now we purchased the tickets. We went on the trip. But what was your Frontier experience like?
Frontier was great, actually. I
Okay,
mean,
okay.
as far as on time, it was no delays. The flight was good. The only thing about it is, I don't know if we talked about this last week. I tried to go to the airport and purchase the tickets, so they was not,
Yeah.
selling tickets up front. They just wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
I don't know if they ever did, but I got impatient and I left. I think we talked about that last week. But as far as getting on the plane and leaving and getting to Minnesota was great.
Okay.
Frontier was great.
Okay.
We flew Frontier there, but we flew Sun Country back.
Okay. How was Sun Country?
Yeah, Sun Country was great. How did you like Sun Country, Jeanette?
Okay, I'll tell you about my experience with Frontier first. So my experience with Frontier, flying there, what I will tell you was different than when we flew Frontier a few months ago.
Yeah.
Frontier was checking people. They actually was harassing people a little
Yeah.
bit. They were making people check their
How's their
baggage.
bags?
They were they like we went to New York. They were making you check your baggage to see if it was too large or if you had too much stuff in your bags. They were checking this time when we went through DFW.
They were,
They checked everybody except me and Evette.
because we know.
And I didn't have anything. I just had the bare minimum in my backpack. And they
Because
didn't
people
stop me.
don't know.
But there was a guy in front of me. He had just a
Yeah.
little bit more than I did, and they made him. And then there was one guy who had his shoes in his bag, and he almost had to take his shoes out of his bag to just get the shoes on the airplane. I mean, it was ridiculous.
So
They're back.
you think it's a summer thing?
Frontier's back harassing people to get
So
their
you
bags on their plane again.
I do believe
It's a summer thing. They doing this for during the summer, because they wasn't doing that before.
They're back. Frontier's back harassing people to get their bags on the plane again.
Yeah, I definitely believe that that is a summer thing, because or I think it's specific to the airport, because sometimes it's kind of a you win, lose, or draw in some of the airports. Maybe the people that used to don't have enough time to survey everybody bag, they'll do that. But I'm
sending everybody to that thing.
Yeah.
Like,
so I want to talk about the what this new term, gate lice. It still exists, and gate lice is this process where people, as soon as they say we're getting ready to start boarding the plane, everybody jumps up and they stand around the line to get on the plane. And they'll usually start with first class. They'll have the veterans. They'll have those that were traveling with children. They have all of these different special groups that need to go, but people crowd and bombard the entire boarding lanes, and it is frustrating. And it's sometimes I don't even think it's really sanitary. You see people, they just standing there. I have been part of going up and down, like trying to catch my flight, and they have taken over the entire section where I can't even pass to get to my gate. So
exactly.
And so why is it still going on?
I don't know why people do that. It is so crazy. They just gang up at the gate, and you can't even get, and they call your group, and you can't even get through. You don't even know what a line is.
Yes.
And there's so many people standing there. It's like, it's ridiculous. Like, go sit down until they call you.
And
I'm like, you're not gonna get on the plane, no earlier than everybody else.
Now, did y'all see where now some of the airlines, they have these lines where you have to go through, scan your own pass, one pass at a time, and if it's not your gate, if it's not your group number, it kicks you out, and you have to go all the way to the end of the line. End of the line.
Don't even get up there. Don't even go up there. People try to skip and go. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah,
go
so they
down and wait your turn.
It's specific about the group numbers. And then even like, Jeanette, what about getting off the plane? I mean, we still
okay. So Evette, I was the steady companion when we were on Sun Country coming back. So when we got back to Dallas, we had to wait because Sun Country, they didn't have a terminal. Well, they didn't have a gate. They didn't have a gate for us.
They didn't have gates. So they gotta push a jet bridge. They gotta push a jet bridge up to the plane for you to walk out into the land, basically.
So the people were getting very impatient, and they just kept standing there, and they were just running out into the lanes to try just try to run up there. But there was nowhere for us to go. We were just and I sat there, Tina. I sat there and I was very patient and waiting. And the people were just running up there.
And Jeanette said, "Is the door not open?" And I said, "The door is open. They just trying to get the jet bridge up here." But it wasn't a jet bridge where you walk into the airport.
It was the stairs to walk down.
Right. And we had to get on a bus. So if you're flying Sun Country and you in DFW, just know you're not going directly into the airport.
Okay.
You're going on the ground.
And be patient and just sit back and wait.
Because they gotta push that manufactured jet bridge up to the plane so that you can walk out and get on a bus, and then a bus takes you to the terminal.
Okay, so I got to tell y'all about my experience. So in Minnesota, I'm going to tell everyone, if you go to Minnesota, Terminal 1 and Terminal 2 are two different airports. They're not even the same airport. Because had I known, I would have had y'all drop me to Terminal 1 and you guys turn in the rental car, because
that's what we should have done.
Because they did not have any indication that their light rail system that's between Terminal 2 and Terminal 1 was closed that early in the morning. It was closed. So I then got on a plane, train, and automobile just to get from Terminal 2 over to Terminal 1. I had to get on a bus.
I'm glad you caught your flight.
I'm glad I had to get on a bus, and that bus got on the freeway and went back. So the area where we passed, where it says, exit for the airport, Terminal 1, we got, a 6 to 8 minute ride on a bus on the freeway to the terminal, which drops you off, which you then have to take a train to get into the terminal. And then then I got in the terminal, and then the gate I had to get a one of those handicap carts after I got through security. After, of course, I got gate checked and actually take that. And do you know, I've learned some things. They can only go a certain speed, because I kept on saying, can you hurry? Because I wanted that cart to keep it moving. But you know what they did?
How did you even get on that cart?
I literally, when I came out of, security, there was one there, and I had already been talking to the guy who was, checking me in security. I said, what do I need to do? He said, get on a white, not the black, because apparently they're specific. I didn't even know this, that the ones that have the white seats are specific for airlines. The ones with the black seats are specific for something else. So he said, get on one with a white seat. And he said, go. And it was one literally sitting there. And he said, I don't service Delta. I said, well, I'm on American. And so he was able to call to the gate and say, I have passengers sitting in blah, 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 seat, blah, blah, blah. And of course, I thank goodness I was in a handicap one. So it was a specific handicap cart. And he said, and we're on our way to gate C. And they held, because I'm telling you, otherwise, if I would have did the Tina thing and just try to run like, O.J. Simpson in the airport, I was not gonna make it. And one, I'm old, and there was no way. It was literally like running from gate A1 all the way to gate A39. That's how far it was. I'd say 59.
Okay, so the airline angels are with you.
They were with me, and I tell
you know what? This is crazy because we go to Minnesota all the time, and I don't never remember.
We're together, but that's just it. We're together.
And we've never been over there in that gate 1. We always flying out of gate 2.
Yeah, because
Is that what it is? I don't know.
It's specific for American and Delta. So
yeah, we've never flown out of. We've always flown. We've never flown out of American.
Yeah. So that is the difference, is that they put all the smaller airlines, all of the, I think some of the international airlines, they're all in Terminal 2, but they have the Delta, the Americans, the largest airlines are in Terminal 1. Now,
okay. So because we're always flying like American or Delta. So this last time, Jeanette and I flew Sun Country.
Yes. And then
I guess that's why we were on that other side.
Yeah, because I think even Frontier was in Terminal 2. Frontier and Sun Country are in Terminal 2. Because
usually we have a rental car, so we must have to go from 2 back over.
We're always together. We always have our flights together. We always have our flights together. I was the odd man out this time because I had a different flight than you guys. That I think that was the difference, is that if we could
we all have to go back over to 1.
Yeah, we would all do it together. So next time, next time. I know. But I got to tell you, it was interesting. And you know what? I got to give a shout out to our producer who finally got on the airplane for the very first time, Sierra.
Hey, Sierra.
I'm telling you, now she has joined the flight world. I think all of this travel talk that we've been doing over these last few months and years, she's finally got on a plane and went somewhere. And I think she said she enjoyed it. So
she hooked now. She hooked. She ready to go fly next week.
Hey, she can be a jet set.
More power to you. I didn't flew so much. I don't even really like to fly anymore. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
Evette, I'm gonna give you a couple of minutes, a couple of seconds. Talk about what has changed that you just flying is just not as fun as it was before.
It hasn't. It has gotten old for me because I was a flight attendant and I basically flew every day.
Yes.
So it's like, I'm impatient on a flight.
Yes.
When I'm on a flight, this is what I be feeling like. I be like, how many more minutes? How many more minutes? I'm like, I'm ready to get there. Yeah. I do not like long flights. I do not like sit.
How are we going to go to Thailand? How are we going to go to Singapore?
That's what she keeps telling me. She doesn't want to fly long. And I'm like, we got places to go. So what are you talking about?
And I'm going to have to take some sleeping medicine.
Yes. But I got to tell you, Jeanette, you haven't gotten to this point in your life, but even myself, I'm like, I'm not as excited about getting on an airplane. I mean, I'm actually like, not that they have anxiety, but I'm like, I don't even know if I feel like dealing with, I got to go through this, or, you don't know who you're going to sit next to, or you don't know, who's going to jump up when the plane lands.
You know what? I need to be in that luxury seat. I think I will be good. If you're catering to me, I'm watching some movies, you serving me some food.
First class only, right?
First class, baby.
First class only.
That's the way I need to fly.
These divas, I tell you, these divas.
Hey, I am a diva, and that is the way I need to fly. Those other ways does not work for me.
Yes,
it don't work for me.
Yes, I'm telling you, I'm with you, Evette. I mean, last time we talked about having our own room. Now we got to have our first class seat. We are changing with the time.
I don't know. I'm getting old. I don't even like sleeping in bed with these women. Like I need my own shit.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait until our next trip, ladies.
Lord help us. Well, I'm Jeanette,
and I'm Evette,
and I'm Tina, and we are the Jet Setting Divas.
Please like and share at Jet Setting Divas.
Tune in next Thursday when the Jet Setting Divas will tell you about another fun destination spot that you'll want to visit. For more on their excursions, log on to ShelettaMakesADifference.com.
About protection. Well, we protect you in all kinds of ways, with advanced fraud monitoring and secure digital banking to protect you today, and with dedicated personal bankers to protect your tomorrow.
I'm impressed.
Protection for today and tomorrow.
Could I just...
Oh, go for it.
Old National Bank. Just another reason to get old.
Where'd you get this?
It came with my couch.
Our mission is to positively impact and enhance the lives of those who serve or served. So the Support Center, we built this as a place to really be a community center for those that we serve, those vets, those first responders, and then their families. It's a place where they can go be with other people in a safe, healthy, welcoming space. Our Support Center has a big focus on the arts because the arts are something that help our people heal. We have a large wood shop, a laser room where we laser engrave, wood, metal, plastic, glass, slate, all kinds of different things. And then we have an art studio where we paint and we color and we draw and thread work. And we have a 3D printer in there. Then we also have a gym. We also have access in our space to immediate access to therapists and support that way. So, when people are having a tough day or they just say, today is the day I need to talk to somebody. At a normal place, it's really hard for you to just walk in and get that support, whereas here we have that.